Welcome back with the live action here at the Royal College Indoor Basketball Arena. It's the A Division Men's Final. Fairfirst Insurance taking on Akbar. And just seconds away from jump off. Dasun Mendes and Esuru Pereira will be contesting for the jump off. And it's game time here at the Royal College Indoor Basketball Complex.
Yes, early turnover by the well-experienced Esuru Pereira, but that's how the game goes. Sometimes it's the most experienced players that do the easiest mistakes. And there we go.
Indeed, Akbar Ali was brilliant in that semi-final against Selan Bank. And here's the skipper.
He might not show up on the boards a lot of time in terms of scoring, but
Tahir, Akbar Ali to Praneeth. Praneeth finds Tahir and well defended. And Fairfirst fails to keep out Dasun Mendes.
He needs to show up for this game. And Praneeth will have to do his usual thing. Drives, kicks it out to Dasun. Team Akbar, coached by Ajit Kuruppu. Very experienced coach, Sri Lanka's head coach for a long time. Good hustle by Nimesh. Scores under the basket. Excellent shooter, excellent from the three-point line. You don't want to leave that man open and get him free looks. Praneeth shoots and scores. Rebounded by Chenura. Akbar on the break to Dimitri. Shoots and scores.
From the left-hand corner for 3 points.
Rebounded by Udanga. Fakes. Evades the long hands of Dasun and scores.
For Fairfirst. Here's a Praneeth, the experienced Praneeth. Through the defenses. Finds Dimitri and Dimitri does no mistake.
For Fairfirst, they need to get a few stops. Good play for Praneeth to the Malagala.
Good rebound from Dasun Mendes. Here's Praneeth. Finds Mendes. Mendes with the jump shot and scores Mendes. Division A finals.
And Udanga contesting 1-1 with Dasun. Tahir to Dasun. Backs down on Nimesh. Cross-court pass to Chenura. Drives and scores. Cross-court pass to Nimesh to Isuru. Backing down on Dasun. Good strong move, but couldn't come up with the bucket. Well defended. Tahir.
How much will Fairfirst miss Keshav Pereira's services here, Anushka?
Udanga not happy with that. Chenura with the rebound. Just under a minute to go. Cross-court pass to Dimitri. He looks, he shoots. Able to take one shot in. Long pass. Oh, beautiful assist. Beg your pardon, Akbar brothers having their way in the first quarter. A lead of 13 points going into the second quarter. But Atif, 13-point lead. How do you think Akbar?
Here's Randima.
Yeah, big body screen right there by Esuru Pereira. A lot of body to avoid for Dimitri. I think he plays in a band. I'm not sure which instrument, but I know he plays in a band, and also he's a fitness coach as well. So as redeems himself immediately.
And doesn't do the same in the second. Beautiful basketball.
And just like that, second free throw is good. So a bit of a shift in the momentum from that rush we saw in the first quarter. Udanga. 6 represented from Colombo Bulls. So it's good to see, as you see, you know, even though the foul was made by Udanga, Praneeth and them. Back to Udanga. Backs down on Chenura. Short corner three. Fakes. Drives against Chenura and the big man and scores. A big issue because you have to be wary about players.
And here's Dimitri makes it 2-2.
If anything, if I can say anything to him, he needs to be a lot more confident in his ability because he's got the right stuff.
Indeed, and coming off an injury.
And in the new generation, say. So they need to understand how basketball is played in Sri Lanka because, and I think if you look very closely, you can see in the background Praneeth's wife uttering her disapproval at that shot as well. As Udayanga scores another bucket down low.
Randima and Isuru for points. 20 seconds to go. Here's Nimesh. Beautiful free throw.
So you'd expect him to make both free throws. And he rightly does so. Ball with Tahir to Chenura. Drops Nimesh. Goes baseline and scores. But 5 seconds. Atif, how do you think the quarter went for Akbar? For Fairfirst?
I think, in my opinion, Fairfirst did very well compared to the first quarter. It was a game with even Stevens. Both these teams sharing points equally.
Thank you, Janidu. Welcome back to the game. Listeners tuning into Papare, Sri Lanka's leading sports channel, and this is the A Division Men's Finals from the Mercantile League. It's Team Akbar against Fairfirst, 35-28, 37-28. But well fought out second quarter by Fairfirst to cut the lead down to just 7 points. Beautiful pass by Nimesh to Randima. A good bit of defense. Dimitri creeping in, rebound with Akbar and Chenura de Alves. Praneeth Udamalagala on 4 fouls. Ball with Chenura, driving against Terence. Scoop shot and it's good.
Yes, definitely. Dasun has been dangerous in this A Division League as he makes no mistake with that layup to Shan. Shan deciding to drive through. And he makes no mistake. Looked like a piece of a cake for him.
Terence kicks it out to Udayanga. Somehow, Shan Udayanga, the number 4 for Fairfirst, gets it to go. Nimesh with the ball. Spins. Great bit of defense by Praneeth. And that's it. Country music. Let's see if Team Akbar can buy a bucket here.
Definitely.
Use Praneeth's 4th foul to their advantage. As Dasun finishes the easy layup. As they say, shooter shoot because he's an excellent shooter. And I do wish that he would shoot the ball a bit more. Dasun misses, gets his own rebound and scores. Easily he'll end up to be the top scorer for this tournament.
Lovely ball work there as Randil cuts over him. As he opts to go for the 3. Rims out. Very well rebounded by Praneeth. Trying to drive through. Good hustle by Dimitri. As Randima feeds it to Shan Udayanga. Shan makes no mistake once again. He has been brilliant in that area.
54 points to 38, the score should be. As Dasun scores another one. Going into the 4th quarter. 20-point lead. It's going to be an uphill battle for Team Fairfirst to come back from behind to take the championship, to go back-to-back. It's going to be a tough ask, Janidu. You can hear the Akbar faithful. It's ball with Fairfirst. Shan Udayanga has been leading a charge down low. He's been trying his hardest. And on the other hand, a lot of contact there on the bottom. And that's Praneeth.
Udayanga. Shan Udayanga to Brent. Brent to Nimesh. Nimesh for the 3. And that's through. Decides to go on his own. Lovely pass to Tahir. Tahir to Chenura. Some lovely work by Akbar brothers.
Good 32 minutes. And Tahir powering his way to the bucket. And it's Fairfirst with the ball.
Once again, Terence. To Randima. Randima will go for the three. And back-to-back 3 points.
Pushes up court. Nimesh to Brent. Brent to Terence. Terence drives in and scores to go on to 20. But it's still a very, very, very steep hill to climb. Just like that, it's back at 20, Janidu.
Worked out in favor of them as Shanu Deanga makes no mistake. As he will go for the second one. Just couldn't find that basket. As Randima to Nimesh. Nimesh once again for the three. And that's 2-2 for Nimesh. Here's Pranit with the drive. Loses the ball, but Dimitri recovers it. As Chandra will slow things down. Yes, Chandra driving on his own. As Terence feeds it to Isuru. Isuru, lovely spin. And makes it simply.
Not the tallest man, but we've established throughout this tournament that the shortest player in this league is Jared Fernando, who plays for WSO2.
In his boys, as Nimesh sends it to Brent. Brent goes for the 3-pointer. This time makes no mistake, Brent.
Eats up the clock a bit more as the bell rings. Blocked by Udanga and Nimesh and Udanga on the run. Yep.
Akbar brothers will take this game home, Anushka. And like you mentioned, for the first time in this Mercantile League.
And they're going to call the game with 10 seconds left on the clock. Akbar brothers coming out victorious. Their first A Division title. Pranit Udumalagala, back-to-back champs.
Definitely, I agree with you, Anushka. Credit goes to both these teams for a brilliant final, A Division final, as Fairfirst Insurance blows away the second opportunity for being back-to-back champions. As the final confirmation, Akbar brothers taking the title home, 70 points to 60, and brilliant passage of play by Akbar brothers.
The first ever A Division Championship trophy for Akbar brothers. Wearing number 9, the captain, Dimitri Gray. Players, can we ask you to join your captain on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your A Division Championship winning team, Akbar brothers.